Good day everyone and welcome to Learn English with Blaine. And in this video, we are going to study how to spell 3 types of simple past irregular verbs. Again, in this video, we are going to study how to spell 3 types of simple past irregular verbs. A few points. I will leave the link to my website in the video description below this video. You will find another explanation there in addition to exercises. And I will be adding more and more exercises every month. Also, see the description box for a link to a quiz. So everyone, I will be adding more exercises to my website, and I will be creating more video exercises so that you can practice irregular simple past verbs. But first, let's take a quick review of the simple past. The simple past is a verb tense used to refer to an action that began and ended at a specific time in the past. So again, the simple past is a verb tense used to refer to an action that began and ended at a specific time in the past. Let's take a look at a regular verbs review. So these are regular verbs. Regular verbs. I worked hard yesterday. Last week you talked on the phone for 3 hours. He washed the dishes this morning. She walked to school last week. It really worked on the stain. We traveled to Mexico a few months ago. They fixed your bike last month. You finished your work already? Now again, these verbs are regular verbs. We just add an ed. So work, worked, talk, talked, wash, washed, walk, walked, work, worked, travel, traveled, fix, fixed, finish, finished. So we're just going to add an ed onto each of these words. Now let's discuss 3 irregular spellings of the simple past. In this video, we are going to study verbs that end in E, verbs that end in a consonant plus a vowel plus another consonant, and verbs that end in a consonant plus a Y. So we are going to be taking a closer look at these. Now there are other types of irregular verbs, but we will look at those in future videos. For now though, let's take a look. Okay, verbs that end in E. Verbs that end in E. The rule, simply add a D. For example, smile, this is a verb that ends in an E. In this example, we just simply add a D onto the end of the word. So for verbs that end in E, simply add a D. So a word like smile, you just add a D and it becomes smiled in the simple past. Example number 2, verbs that end in a consonant plus a vowel plus another consonant. Rule, double the consonant and add ed. Example, knit. We have a consonant plus a vowel and then another consonant. Again, we have a consonant plus a vowel and then another consonant. Knit becomes knitted. So we are going to add another T, that's a consonant, and then an ed onto the end. Our third example, verbs that end in a consonant plus a Y. Rule, change the Y to I and add ed. Example, apply, the word apply. Here we have a verb that ends in a consonant plus a Y. So in this example, we are going to change the Y. It will become an I, and then we're going to add an ED. And again, this is because we have a consonant and a Y. So the Y will become an I, and then we will add an ED onto the end. Now, let's take a look at some more examples. Again, so we're talking now about verbs that end in an E. The rule, simply add a D. So bake, baked, argue, argued, chase, chased, continue, continued, educate, educated. Each of these verbs end in an E, so we are simply going to add a D onto the end. Another example, again, verbs that end in a consonant plus a vowel and then another consonant. We are going to double the consonant and then add an ED. Regret. So here we have a consonant plus a vowel and then a consonant. So we're going to double the T and add an ED. And then we can see for some other examples like that. So plan, planned, stop, stopped, trim, trimmed, prefer, preferred. In each of these cases, we are going to double the consonant at the end and then add an ED. And that's because they have a consonant and then a vowel and then another consonant. Our third and last example is verbs that end in a consonant and a Y. Change the Y to I and add an ED. So in each of these cases, we've got a consonant and then a Y. Consonant and then a Y. Consonant and then a Y. So we are going to change the Y to an I and we're going to add an ED onto the end. So cry, cried, apply, applied, copy, copied, bully, bullied, carry, carried. So again, everyone, so this is the overview of 3 simple past verbs that are irregular. Verbs that end in an E, verbs that end in a consonant plus a vowel and then another consonant, and then verbs that end in a consonant and a Y. Look out, very soon, I'm going to have a video that will be a quiz. So that's coming up right away. Look for that video. As a matter of fact, I will leave the link to that video in the description box below this video so you can get some more practice. In the meantime, though, I want to thank all of you for watching this video. I really, really do appreciate it. Leave your comments or questions in the comment section below the video and I will be glad to respond. And if you like this video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye-bye.